The next upcoming card, Spotlight Cash card rather, in Marvel Snap is Firehair. And she is going to be joined by Cassandra Nova and Nico. Nico is actually played in a lot of different decks. Cassandra Nova is played, well, mostly in affliction decks or to counter an Erisham meta type thing. But she is a solid pick for a few decks as well. But let's actually see about Firehair, rather, shall we? Firehair reads, when one of your cards is destroyed, this uses that card's on reveal. The reason I paused because it says one of your cards is destroyed. So I get one of your card, then maybe in parentheses S. That's not how it's phrased, how it's spelled so far, but that's how it is, I guess. I don't really know. But this uses that card's on reveal. Now, that's interesting because the implication then is that it can be combined with something like, say, misery, for example. So that's a bit interesting, I suppose. Now, it would be pretty easy to set this up with a misery type thing. You would play maybe Yonder turn 1, something like Firehair turn 2, and then turn 3 you play something like Cable, then turn 4 you play Misery. Misery destroyed both the Yondu and the Cable, or if you don't want to be as greedy, you could also... Wait a minute. So it says when it gets destroyed, activate that card's on reveal. So any card that has an on reveal, if it gets destroyed, when one of your cards get destroyed. Okay, so say I use Carnage or something to destroy. I guess technically you don't need misery to destroy stuff. Just, I like that idea of double dipping. That's why I chose misery as the example. So yeah, that card actually I'm very excited for. Now I'm going to do a slight spoiler / talk of last week's card, a Spotlight Cash card, which was Starbrand, and I'll be honest, I'm still not sold on Starbrand entirely. I mean, he's a solid pick for... Well, I suppose he's a solid pick for Sauron decks, but yeah. Firehair seems like she's going to be a lot more versatile, as it were, than the whole thing with Starbrand, which I like quite a bit, okay? I like versatile cards. Now, let's think about other cards. Like, technically, we're talking... Wait a minute. Does that mean in theory she can activate Dr. Doom's on reveal? In theory, because you could, in theory, destroy your own Dr. Doom, right? So that brings us back to the misery conversation. Yeah, that brings us back to the idea of misery. Also, can she technically activate Galactus? Okay, let's say hypothetically, she's the only card in her lane, right? The opponent doesn't have any cards in their lane. and they're, side of the lane that she's on. And then turn 6, your Galactus fails because they're beefing up another lane. And then you destroy your own Galactus. Well, does that mean her ability activates? Also, what if the opponent plays, what is it, Guardian? Or I believe Guardian, the one that gets a card from your deck and then destroys it. So, yeah, what if the opponent plays Guardian and then she's on the field and then the Guardian, like, Cable or something? Does that mean the opponent not going to play Guardian? Because there's a little more to fear if Firehair is on the field, because potentially it could be an on-reveal, and that on-reveal would then Firehair would do said on-reveal. So, yeah, that's a pretty interesting way to look at it. Yeah. Okay, so overall, I think that it's going to be good. I imagine same is for Storm, right? When one of your cards is destroyed. Yeah, destroyed. It said destroyed and not discarded, which leads to believe it would have to be on the field. And it says on reveal, so in theory, if a Carnage got destroyed or Venom got destroyed, then she would use Venom or Carnage's effect, presumably. So, yeah, that's actually pretty interesting, because Killmonger would also be another way to activate it, right, on one cost cards. Yeah, honestly, I could see it. The reason why I seem to be rambling about this, because honestly, I think this is going to be a good card. I could be wrong, but I think she's going to be a good card, okay? Yeah. Firehair, I think she is going to be a good card. Now, I could be entirely wrong. She could not be a good card, but I think she will be. I honestly do. I mean, how could she not, right? I think she's actually going to be a card that people run Red Guardian specifically to counter. Yeah. Or I guess technically Cosmo could counter her, right? Because she uses that card's unrevealed. Wait, does Cosmo work against her? Because it says she uses that card's unrevealed, but does that mean it's an on-reveal, or she just uses it and it's not an on-reveal? I don't know. I'd like clarification on that, honestly, because yeah, yeah. Okay. Coincidentally, in case you guys want to know a bit about her change history, originally her ability was you can move this once. When it moves, revive one of your destroyed cards here. So she got changed. Her ability did get a change. So yeah, yeah, her ability definitely did get a change in that manner. So yeah, definitely let me know what you guys think, okay? Because I actually do like her whole thing, her whole ability and everything that she has going on. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Comment section below. And with that said, I will catch you guys in the future. Later.